day, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. I am King Pigley, your host here on Gaming Imperfectly, the most imperfect gaming channel slash movie review channel known to everything ever. Welcome. I'm glad you're here with me. And if you're new to the channel, particularly, hello, I am King Pigley, and I hope you like what you see here, guys. We're playing a little Division 2 today. What are we going to be doing? Kicking ass and taking names as only King Pigley can. Good guys, beware. Agent Dad McDad is on the case, and he is a bad mama jamma. But what else are we going to be doing today? Same thing, guys, we do every day. Try to take over the world. Oh my god, it's a robot. Take that, Mr. Robot. Yeah, you like that? Call a pulse. You never seen such a handsome pulse come from King Pigley before, have you? Well, eat a dick. So, welcome, guys. Welcome to the channel. What are we going to be reviewing today? First of all, we're going to do this Jefferson Trade Center mission, and then, while we do this, we're going to be reviewing the 1980s classic, Red Dawn. Wolverines, they'll say. Now, they remade this movie with Chris Hemsworth and Jeffrey Dean Morgan and all those cats. And you know what? It was a good movie. It's okay. But it wasn't the original. And we're going to just talk about the original, okay? And it starred Patrick Swayze, Charlie Sheen when he was a baby. They should call him Baby Sheen. And then Jennifer Grey, who also starred with Patrick Swayze in in Dirty Dancing, which I may or may not cover one day as well. You never know with King Pigley what I'm going to do. I like to keep it all loosey and goosey. Take that. You like that? Let's play more where that came from, friend. Tell your friends. Tell your neighbors. We're going to fuck these guys up. Yeah, screw you, dude. I killed your buddies. Oh, he's got reinforcements. Oh, no, it's a giant robot of death. Multiple giant robots of death. I'm not worried. So let's jump into it. It came out a long time ago, guys. It came out in the 80s. I'm not sure exactly when. I think it's 86. It could be 83. Somewhere in there. I know 100% that that's the case. It stars a whole plethora of people. But it's not like aside from Patrick Swayze and Charlie Sheen, like C. Thomas Howell's in it. Harry Dean Stanton's in it, who was the dude that played the mechanic that died in Alien, the very first Alien movie, but he's also been in The Green Mile and many other things. He passed away recently, within the last couple of years. And I've always really liked Harry Dean Stanton, but he plays the dad of these guys in this movie and does an extremely good job for the short time that he's on screen. He's not on screen for long, but he's talking to his sons at one point in time in the movie, and there's just a very memorable scene where he's been caught and he's put in basically in a concentration camp, and he yells to his sons, "Avenge me, boys! Avenge me!" And it's just a really, really powerful scene. But anyway, how does it start? It starts out relatively simple. You see this big brother who is no longer in high school, but is kind of like this small town high school hero, who is Patrick Swayze, getting ready to go to work. He's taking his brother to school, who is Charlie Sheen. They pick up a couple of their friends before they go to work, before he goes and drops them off at school, that kind of thing. And while they're at school, school teacher notices guys parachuting down from the sky, and it's like, oh, what's this? And he goes outside to talk to them, not knowing really what's going on. They kill the teacher, and then all hell breaks loose. And the rest of the movie is just really, really them fighting bad guys and trying to survive, that kind of thing. By the way, before we get any further into this review, I want to go ahead and say spoiler alert. I don't want to ruin this classic for anybody. If you haven't seen it and you're interested to see it without hearing what King Pigley has to say about it, go ahead and click off the video, because I'm going to spoil the dog shit out of this movie. So anyway, they see these guys parachuting down, and of course the next thing you know, Patrick Swayze comes roaring in his truck to save his brother, I guess. Seems right. He picks up a couple of the other kids, and they go hauling ass out, trying to get away, because clearly the United States is being invaded. What you come to find out is that Cuba and Russia had gotten together and decided to invade the United States. They had come up through Mexico. They had come across from Alaska. We were at war, and bad things were happening. This movie, this is classic 80s Americana cinema. So after he picks up these boys, you know, and all these guys are out in the woods, and they're just trying to survive. Well, he ends up going to an adult's house that he knows, and the guy has his 2 nieces there with him, and that's Jennifer Grey and another actress, and she was actually a fairly popular actress at the time. This adult asked Patrick Swayze to take the girls up into the mountains too because they're safe, and he agrees to do so. And so, you know, they sneak back in town at one point in time. There's scenes intermixed throughout the movie of the bad guys who, in this particular version, are, like I said, were Cuban and Russian. And so they're speaking Spanish, and, you know, they subtitle it. You know, they subtitle the bad guys and this, that, and the other. You know, after they find out that their dad is being held in this concentration camp and everything, yeah, take that. Good Lord, we just killed those dudes with extreme prejudice. Which is exactly what Patrick Swayze and his brother and this group of teens start to do. They realize that they are behind enemy lines, and they do that because they meet a really cool character who's a fighter pilot who gets shot down, you know. I can't remember again the actor's name that plays him in the movie, but at the time he was a fairly popular actor. But anyway, he gets shot down, and he kind of gives the kids some guidance. He lets them know what's going on, like their first real bit of information, and also tactical information. He kind of lets them know how the war is going and whatnot. They build a friendship with him. In particular, one of the girl that is always quiet. You know, the girl, one of the nieces of the adult who was sent with Patrick Swayze, and she ends up kind of having a crush on this fighter pilot guy. There are so many good scenes to this movie. There's a hunting scene, which is kind of like a coming of age scene. But again, kind of a Lord of the Flies type of scene. You know, where, good Lord, where are all these dudes coming from? Kill them, King Piggly. Do it, do it. Oh, there's so many of them. That's all right. I am a killing machine, guys. If you didn't know this about me, let me tell you something about this game, Division, and King Piggly. I am a killing master. What? Nice try there, dude. Oh, it's a yellow guy sitting in freaking drones at me. Yeah, you like that? God, these guys don't stand a chance. Oh my God, we just got hit really hard by a grenade. Anyway, by the end of it, they're fighting in town and this, that, and the other. Charlie Sheen gets shot. You don't know whether he's dead. You think it really kind of looks like he is. Patrick Swayze's crying and snotting all over everything in the only way Patrick Swayze can. And it's just really, really sad. And he's carrying his brother, and the commander of the enemy forces comes out and draws down on him, puts a gun on him. And he turns around and he looks at him like, you fuck, you know, you've killed my brother, you've killed my father, you've destroyed my country, you've destroyed my life. If you're going to shoot me kind of look. And the guy lowers the gun and just holds his hand up, and Patrick Swayze walks off. Man, oh man, what a wonderful, wonderful movie, okay? Okay, well, now that we're done with this, I'll tell you what we're going to do. Let's read some comments, because you know that's what King Piggly likes to do. Well, first of all, let me rate Red Dawn. Guys, Red Dawn, I'm going to give Red Dawn 5 crowns, okay? Everything about this movie I love. There's nothing in this movie that I don't like, but for numerous reasons, I'm going to give this movie 5 crowns, and I suggest everybody see Red Dawn. All right, let's get into the comments. All right, first comment comes from Mike Catterley. Mike Catterley says, oh wow, Ice Pirates, forgot about that. Great video, man. Enjoyed watching some old school Mega Man. Keep the videos coming. Well, thanks, Mike. Thanks for coming by the channel, man. Thanks for watching. I'm glad that you dug the Mega Man. I'm going to play some more Mega Man. And absolutely, Ice Pirates, right? What a blast from the past. It's forgettable, and you should watch it again and see why it's forgettable. But anyway, next comment comes from, thanks Mike, I appreciate your comment. The next comment comes from Whiskey Nerd. Whiskey Nerd says, nice video, my new friend. Well, thank you. Welcome to the channel, Whiskey Nerd. I'm glad to have you with me and as a member of King Piggly's Court. And I hope you enjoy and keep sticking around, supporting the channel, because it means the world to me. And thank you so much for your comment, coming by. And that goes for the rest of you guys. Thank you so much for being here with me. I hope you liked this video. And if you did, don't forget, smash in that like button for me. Go ahead, smack it in. Let's get this video up to 30 likes. We can do it. We can do anything together. I believe that. Inclusion, not exclusion, is the key, and together we can do anything. Also, if you haven't done it yet, go ahead and click that bell. Guys, if you're subscribed to the channel and you haven't clicked that bell, change that. Go ahead and do a little click. Ding! Do it! If you don't do it, you don't get the notifications. You're going to miss the next most imperfect of uploads. Here with the most imperfect of hosts, King Piggly, on the most imperfect gaming channel / movie review channel on YouTube or any other tubes. And you don't want to do that. Alright? So keep coming back, click that bell. But that's it for King Piggly today, guys. I'm out of here, and I will see you guys in the next video!